Thank you for tuning in. This is Mr.Sanemon with Skelicopter Games. Today I'm going to be bringing you some news, so let's go ahead and get started. This is another one from Games Radar. This is where I got all of mine for today, so we're going to go ahead and just discuss these. I mean, I do fact check them, but Games Radar is where I started today. So let's go ahead and get started. Shigeru Miyamoto is working on a brand new franchise. This was, he told apparently to Famitsu, which was translated by Kotaku, that with Pikmin 3, Super Mario 3D World, and Mario Kart 8 set to appear on the Wii U, it's a good time to branch out. Apparently he's going to be giving a lot of his other franchises to younger developers and letting them, pick up on those games. And he's going to be working on a completely new franchise that will, sort of solidify, Nintendo, at least in this next generation. I think is what he's trying to do, is just get Nintendo to be, a console to have for this next generation. So I'm all for it. A new Nintendo, I don't know what it would be. A new Nintendo franchise would be great. I mean, considering you have some really famous franchises like Mario and Metroid and Legend of Zelda. You've got your, fantasy games covered, you've got your platformers, and so I see a good opening for a new franchise. I think the big things that's going to sell the next generation of Wii products is going to be Mario and Zelda. Metroid is a good console seller. Metroid is, it's going to sell some consoles, I think, if it's, if there's a good Metroid game on it, but no one seems to be, mentioning that, which I think there really should be a good Metroid game on it, considering they always bring in the they always bring in the critics, they always sway people over and say, this is actually a console worth looking at. I know the Metroid Prime really showed off the specs of the GameCube. Metroid Prime 3 really showed what the Wii could do. So a good Metroid game could definitely put it in the running, but that's not what I'm talking about. This new franchise could really set the Wii U apart. I mean, you can only get Zelda on the Wii, or on Nintendo consoles. You can only get Pokemon on Nintendo consoles. You can only get Mario on Nintendo consoles. You can only get Metroid on Nintendo consoles, and there's going to be something else that you can only get on Nintendo consoles. So, with that being said, what should it be? I don't know. But it is saying that this is going to be a Wii U game. He knows that Wii U's fate depends on, more compelling games from Nintendo, according to this article. So they're trying to make the system, better for programming, better for developing. They are trying to release good games for it. The overall thing that I'm getting from them is that they're starting to realize that they don't have a lot of good first-party games. I mean, they have a couple of, had a bunch of launch titles, and the Wii U is less powerful than next-gen consoles, and their time with being the only next-gen console out is running out. And I mean, I think it's starting to pick up in sales, but still, there aren't that many, exclusives, and the ones there are have been, some of them are decent, but most of them aren't worth picking up. Some of the exclusives are exclusive to Nintendo, but not exclusive to the Wii U. Some, like the new Monster Hunter game, being a Wii U 3DS multiplat. So I see more being able to be done with it in terms of Wii U only, not 3DS, not limited time, but Wii U exclusives are going to really sell this console. We need Nintendo Wii U exclusive, something that you can't get anywhere else, a franchise that will be continued to be released, that is going to sell well, and it's going to sell the console. I don't think that with just ports or multiplats you're going to sell it, even if you do get multiplats from next-gen games. Those aren't going to sell the Wii U unless they lower the price tag. That's another thing. They need to lower the price tag on it. So I don't think the Wii U is over, and I think releasing a new franchise right now is a very smart move. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And feel free to leave any suggestions in the comments or send them to me via private message. This is Mr. Sanemon, and thanks for watching.